She didn't ask for fame. She was born into it. From the second she opened her eyes, the world was already watching. But what no one expected was how quickly she'd take control of that spotlight. This isn't just another celebrity kid story. It's something far more unpredictable. Why is an 11-year-old girl sending shockwaves through the fashion world, calling out her own mom, and being called the future of fame itself? The truth about North West is deeper, stranger, and more powerful than anyone thought. And what's coming next might change everything. She was born into a world where every camera flash meant something, where fame wasn't earned, but inherited. North West, the eldest daughter of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, didn't choose this life. But from the moment she arrived, the world couldn't look away. The question is, what makes her different from other celebrity kids? Why is North trending again? And what does her future hold in a world where privacy is a luxury she's never known? It started in 2013. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West welcomed their daughter into a world that was already obsessed with their every move. And while most babies enter life with soft lullabies and quiet moments, North was greeted with headlines and paparazzi. Some said she was the luckiest child alive, born into unimaginable luxury. Others weren't so sure. Being born famous is one thing. Growing up under a global microscope is another. From her earliest days, North was anything but ordinary. At 2 years old, she was already sitting front row at fashion shows. Designers weren't just making clothes for Kim anymore. They were making mini versions for North. She became a fashion icon before she could even read. But behind those viral pictures, the world began to wonder, is this really what childhood should look like? What happens to a child who is raised more by the media than by the moment? Who learns how to pose before she learns how to write? North West didn't have the option of fading into the background. Every move she made, every word she said, was documented, posted, analyzed. And yet, even in the chaos, something surprising happened. North began to show the world who she really was. She's outspoken, creative, unfiltered. And unlike many celebrity kids who shy away from the spotlight, North seems to embrace it. She's been spotted telling off paparazzi, critiquing fashion choices, even performing on stage. She's got confidence, attitude, and something else. An undeniable sense that she's not just the daughter of celebrities. She's her own person. People used to think North would just be a background character in her mother's story. But slowly, that's changed. When she speaks, people listen. When she dances, people watch. And recently, her influence has only grown. Her TikToks with Kim have gone viral countless times. Her opinions on style and beauty are already shaping trends. And at just 11 years old, she's being called a future mogul. But is all of this praise too much? Too soon? There's a fine line between childhood wonder and adult pressure. Some worry North is being pushed into the spotlight before she's ready. Others say she's in control, and that this is exactly what she wants. But how much control can a child really have in a world like this? When your every move is a headline, how do you decide who you are versus who people expect you to be? The comparisons are endless. Some say she's Kanye's twin, both in looks and in bold personality. Others say she's becoming more like Kim, media savvy, sharp, always aware of the moment. But perhaps the truth is somewhere in between. North is navigating her own path, blending her parents' worlds while carving out something new. And in doing so, she's become one of the most talked about kids of her generation. But here's where it gets even more interesting. In a world full of influencers, North is becoming something else, a cultural force. She's not just trending because of who her parents are. She's trending because she's unpredictable. One moment, she's roasting Kim in a video. The next, she's designing outfits or making her own skincare potions. And all the while, fans are asking the same question. What will North do next? Her future is wide open, but also full of pressure. Will she go into fashion like her mom, music like her dad, or will she shock everyone and do something completely unexpected? Whatever she chooses, the world will be watching. But that's the thing. The world has always been watching. And maybe, just maybe, North has figured out how to use that to her advantage. She's growing up in an environment where most people would break under the weight of attention. But so far, she seems to be thriving in it. And that raises a final, chilling thought. What if North isn't just a product of celebrity culture, but the evolution of it? What if she's not following in anyone's footsteps, but creating a new path entirely? One thing is clear.